Now Larissa will lead us through some of the floor postures, and we'll start with a pose called reverse pigeon. So go ahead and find a comfortable place lying on your back, and then we'll bend both legs. So taking your right ankle and crossing it over onto the left knee. It's extremely important to keep that right ankle flexed to protect your knee. From here, you're going to lift the left foot off the floor, reach between the leg with the right hand, and grab either in front of the shin, or if that bothers your knee, you can also hold behind the thigh. Direct your breath into the tension in that outer right hip. You might notice that the tailbone wants to lift off the ground. Try to keep the tailbone pressing towards the earth and make sure you're not creating tension in your neck and shoulders. Notice how Larissa's neck is long and her shoulders are relaxed. And with each exhale, you might be able to draw that left knee a little closer, maybe even adding a slight pressure with the right arm into the right inner thigh. If this pose is difficult for you, you could keep the left foot on the floor. If you're fine here, stay here. But if you want to deepen the pose, we're going to take this one step further. So taking your arms out to the side, let your left thigh and your right foot come over to the left side of your body. The left thigh and the right foot should come flat to the floor. And again, you're keeping that right ankle flexed to protect the knee. From there, reach with your left hand and hold on to your right ankle. Your right hand is reaching diagonally away from you so that you're opening up the chest. Now, energetically, press your right knee away with your muscular strength. And you might feel that strongly in your outer hip. We're targeting the piriformis in two different ways here. First with reverse pigeon, and now with this variation. So holding for a few more deep breaths. And remember to be kind to your body. If you're getting sharp, knife-like pains, or this is creating stabbing or tingling down your leg, come out of the pose. This might not be for you today. And now we'll transition out of the pose. So releasing your hold with the left hand. Wait for an inhale to help lift your knees back up to center. Coming onto your back again and setting both feet flat on the floor. And now is a good time to pause and feel the difference between each hip. Feel what that work did. Noticing those subtle changes that happen in your body. And now we're ready to take that to the other side. So this time crossing the left ankle onto the right knee. And again, reminding you to keep that ankle flexed to protect your knee. So if you're already feeling a deep stretch, you can stay here. Or you're going to lift the right leg off the ground, reach between the legs with the left hand and hold either behind the thigh or in front of the right shin. Now keep in mind, this side might be very different. We all have asymmetry from side to side in our body, so be kind to yourself. And remember, if one hip is much more open than the other, don't keep opening the more open hip. Work towards balance. Try to catch the tight hip up to the open hip, and then go from there to deepen your practice. And now if you want to take this deeper on this side, we're going to release the arms and bring them out to the side. Let the right thigh and the left sole of the foot come over to the right side of the body. And then you're reaching your right hand down to that left ankle. And notice how the stretch will change. Larissa's right knee is a little bit further away. If she wants to intensify that stretch, she can bring the right knee closer to the right side of her body. And then to intensify the stretch, you're holding that ankle and energetically pushing that left knee away. And remember, the breath is your friend here. Keep directing those deep, slow inhales as though your lung were sitting in the tightest part of your hip. And then when you're ready, release the hold on the left foot. Wait for an inhale. Bring your legs back up to center. And then set both feet flat on the floor. And it might be kind to hug your knees into your chest just to bring your spine back to neutral.